Nobody has it more easy than the president of Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Malawi, Mozambique. They offer zero service delivery to their citizens because they know that they'll demand them in other countries. Yeah, ne?
Lo mjito enibona lapha uDumelo Khailele waseJabulani in Soweto is a shop owner and a proud South African, born and bred. Dumelo has been receiving multiple threats from Somalis, Pakistan and Bangladesh shop owners, forcing him and threatening him to close down his shop, and he refused. What's said is that Dumelo was shot Friday night and was shot dead while he was closing his shop, and up to this far, no one is arrested. Kuhlungu ngoba siyazama ukuthi sikhulume nama-leaders wale country, ANC government, GNU government, amaphoyisa, but nothing is happening. And there are leaders who are fighting, who are on the ground as we speak. Abophakela umthakathi, Ngizwe Mchunu, Jacinta Zuma, and thina siyaba discourage, aspa support, while one of our own are being attacked. Dumelo lost his life while he was trying to make a living in his own country by opening his Spaza shop for his own people. Now he's being threatened because ama-Somalis think ukuthi ama-Spaza shops can be owned by bona kuphela. We had Spaza shops way before bona, and now they are taking that business and making it their own business. As always, our ANC government, the useless and dysfunctional, the nonsensical government that we have, is doing nothing. Leaders like Abu Panyaza, they are doing nothing. The only person who's hands-on things like this, Babu Hemen Mashaba, who's been on the ground. Kuyimanje, Mazwi is missing. Babu Hemen is busy trying to help, contacting the family, posting and doing everything to show what he cares about us. Guys, it's in a missionary one as a country. Remove the useless and stupid, dysfunctional ANC government. That government doesn't care about us. You can't be government and put your people last, but abantu figure first. You can't do that. Sadly, Dumelo died for opening a Spaza shop in his own country. Dumelo, wherever your soul is, my brother, vuka uphenduke uzilwele. Siyadinga thina as a country, because nathi we are in this now, siyalwa nathi. Ilizwe lizobuya bafethu, whether ngeimpilo zethu or ngeimpilo zabanye, but izwe lizobuya. If we don't do this for ourselves, asenzeleni abantwana bethu. ANC government must phuma in power and sifaku government ozoba very xenophobic, put it in a first, and wonke umuntu makabuyele kubo guys, as long as a country, because kanje angeke sikwazi. Kuyimanje in Joburg, ama-Somalis are killing each other, hiring inkabi bayabulalana, and that includes us. Bathenga inkabi zobulala thina for ama-shops that are meant for locals. Bafowethu sinemishini eyodwa, asikhipheni ANC into power, sikhetheni abohulumende abazosinakekela, or March and March or Action SA. Those are the people who care about us, who show namanje ukuthi they stand by us, not this government onganandaba protecting foreigners. Ngamana keep a whole army to defend foreigners than to see ukuthi the damage that they are making or doing to this country.
It actually helps us to continue with our purpose. Mm-hmm. You know, names we are going to be called. Because when you do something right, the enemy will always find a way to attack you, so that he distracts you from your purpose. Because if we are doing something that is not legal, we should have been arrested. We should have been arrested. If it's illegal, we should have been arrested. And the people that were elected to have the best interest of South Africans, they're not doing that. Instead, they are helping foreigners, from Chinese, whites, some of the Ethiopian guys, my friend, and black people. They are coming here to benefit from the benefits that were fought for by our forefathers, our uncles that died for the struggle. You understand, my brother? So now, we don't care what they call us. We are not bothered what they call us. They can call us name, but we are going to stand firm. We can be threatened. We are going to stand firm in what we're doing.
Okay. I'm wearing this because you are my guest. And I love the idea. And I think, and because I know, you can still do what you are doing and still love African people.
Correct.
Because people confuse the two.
Correct.
I am often accused by yourselves to say, I stand for foreigners. Of course, I stand for them. Like the same way I stand for them. So I want to understand, is this available on retail? Do you sell this? Is this the way of you generating money for your organization? Because it's non-profit, meaning
Yes.
meaning some cash injections must come in for you to run errands.
Correct.
So what is the purpose of this?
Okay, the purpose of this is for us to be visible, you know, and we must be identified because there are criminal elements that can come using Kasi people first.
Oh, okay.
So we are selling the t-shirts.
Okay.
But now selling the t-shirts because remember, you need resources to go and fight.
Yes.
Because you need to fight legally. Because to get a point where we're going to get arrested,
Yes.
we need to fight in a manner that we have security that are going to guard us in what we're doing. So now we have to have resources. And if there's anyone who's willing to help with resources, we don't want money.
Sure.
Don't give us money. Help us with resources to fight these departments that are not doing right. Because we need to audit Home Affairs. Home Affairs must be audited. Because now we're going to elections very soon. Us going to elections, how many foreigners are in our country that have received IDs? And now when they've received IDs, they know that this political party, we know that they are for us. You know? So now we have to, we're actually going to come for Home Affairs. We're going for Home Affairs.
Is that a slight allegation?
It's not a slight allegation, Baba.
Yeah.
It's happening.
So you reckon, let me speak for Julius Malema and his EFF, for
Yes.
example. They are advocating for foreign nationals to come into the country by any means possible, or by creative ways, as they say. You reckon that they are drumming up this support because there are some foreign nationals who have IDs and they would obviously vote for them? Is that what you think?
You know, my brother. That one is straightforward.
Yeah, I don't want you to. I want you
that
to
one is
put it
straightforward.
straight. If you
The way Julius Malema, he filled up FNB, 60% of those people were foreigners.
Ikolisa.
I'm telling you. It was foreigners. Because a brother of mine who is in the EFF,
Yes.
naye le nto leyo manje yaze nimphathisa inhloko athi yazi mfethu bokugcwele ibhari esiphuma ngaphandle
Yes.
support lo muntu. That's why it was easy to fill up the stadium. We don't hate our brothers,
Yes.
but we hate their acts in our country.
Sure.
You understand? And if we're going to say open borders, let them first fix their countries.
Okay. I understand that one of fixing countries because I think you and I are speaking the same thing. So let me do this. I asked the Dudula guy, how many non-African people have you confronted or have you give them your negative energy to say what you're doing is wrong? I'll give an example. You know, the Chinese,
Sure.
the Eastern people,
Sure.
they do a lot of wrong things in our country.
All the time.
Do you confront them?
Definitely.
Okay.
This past weekend, we were at China Mall in Johannesburg.
Okay.
We have to first do a survey,
Yeah.
you know, because we can't just go and shoot. Because now they've got money, they're going to make the SAPS to come and arrest us. So we have to go and do a survey.
Yes.
You know, mongena lapha lapho tikunika ikhwapha kuphela. Mongena nje kunika ikhwapha nje uyazidawula abantu ikhwapha. Kuyagezwa la South Africans bayageza puti.
Yes.
You understand? So we went in there, we could see from security when you enter the gates, it's foreigners. You can see even these Chinese.
Yeah.
They don't even have papers.
Yes.
You could tell, no, this one, they don't have papers. You know? And we're going to come for them. You know why the focus is more on our brothers? I'm going to come to non-Africans.
Yes.
You see, our brothers, they've flogged in so much that they've covered the space that is supposed to benefit your regular matriculant.
Oh, so you're saying you are competing for the same bread with our foreigners, and that is where you are concentrating. Maybe you are prioritizing your energy there.
Yes.
Because they're eating the same bread as you.
Yes.
The others may not be eating the bread directly, but you are coming.
Let me tell
Because I want to see because they will point to you and say, but we are only targeting Zimbabweans. What about?
Let me tell you something about
Sure.
all these foreigners. Be it Nigerians, be it Zimbabweans, be it Congolese, be it from Lesotho, Malawi.
Sure.
We do have the Zamazama again.
Sure.
We know what
They
they
had that.
famous of.
Yes.
We know what they do.
Sure.
Even the Malawis.
Okay.
Those are the rats. They go underground.
Sure.
And then you have your cash in transit, Zimbabweans. They flock here. They don't have ITS. They're not documented. They commit crime. They flee. They come here. They do domestic violences, housebreaking. They rape. They kill. They flee away.
So you're saying those perpetrators don't live in South Africa. They come for gigs, they get jobs, they go back.
Some they do live in Hebrew.
Okay.
Remember there was this other fashionable one. The churches in the field here. He bragged that he'll buy the reverend some car, the pastor there.
Okay.
Those pagan churches, you know them.
Yes.
Yeah. He bragged. But he got arrested here in Johannesburg in a catch and transit with a shootout, during the shootout with the cops. He was one of those who was killed there. It's not like we're talking something that is a hearsay. It's not a hearsay. It's a fact. And then you come to those who are documented. Those who are documented, they do not bring skill here. We're talking about people who are waiters, who are gardeners. Those are common jobs meant to fill on South Africans, ordinary South Africans. They are domestic workers. Now recently, I'm going to show you a picture here of a man who disguised as a woman. And then that guy, he was employed after employed. He did what humans can't do. He slept with the children, impregnated the children. Only to find it's a man, it's not a woman.
Ish.
From where? You know your point when I put in it. You want to understand why the main focus on Africans and non-Africans. We're coming for those.
Okay.
You know, the non-Africans, you'll never find the Chinese as a waiter.
And that's a job that you reckon South Africans must work.
Yes. No. Look. It's a basic source of income. It's not a professional work. It's not. It doesn't require a skill. You just train somebody. So now Chinese, what happens is that they're sitting in one area, and they're focusing on what they're doing. Their imports. You know, they're focusing on their imports that they bring in. They come and resell them in our country. You know, so now that is the difference with the Chinese, the whites, the Indians. Now with our fellow brothers, when they get here, they tell us we are lazy. You know, they say South Africans are lazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They say South Africans are lazy. They say we don't want to work. Remember, we were generous to accommodate them in our space, thinking that we're going to fight this white monopoly capital. Together. You know, by us saying, no man, fellow brother, come in. You know, my brother can make an example. If somebody, your cousin, from Ekaslago, azazohlala la kwakho makahleli la kwakho ifridge igcwele wena wo uthenga igrosa la mara uyokudla ukudla umuntu la endlini, wouldn't you react to that behavior?
I would.
You would. Now
And misbehave.
And now we are actually reacting to say, you guys, you everywhere. You know, and you've got the audacity to tell us that we are lazy, while you guys are the modern slaves in our own country. You are modern slaves. You are cheap labor. You fear to go into your own country and fight your country. You see, South Africa, the government will never do anything to us as South Africans. Let them try.
Hold it there. So I'm going to pause a bit and then I'm going to play Umar Johnson, where he speaks something in that line. Let's pause 3, 2, 5.
This is what pushes xenophobia in Africa, South Africa.
They do, but a lot of the xenophobia, and it's not justifiable, but a lot of the xenophobia is economically related, because what happens is you live in South Africa. Right. He lives in Namibia, hypothetically. Right.
It's the classes you mean?
No, stay with me.
Yeah.
So you are boycotting your job because y'all want higher pay. So they come to Namibia and tell you, get me 100 Namibians, come to South Africa, we need y'all to break this protest. You hungry, you got kids to feed, so guess what you do? You come across national lines and you break the South African protest. Now you just gave birth to that xenophobia. Why would you bring your black ass to my country and sabotage my fight for better pay? You see that? Okay. So a lot of the xenophobia in Africa is economically related. It's the white man, again, putting black people against black people. It's the same thing they do over here with us. It's no different.
He says the problem with foreigners into South Africa is that they come to South Africa. If two of you agree that to come and work at digital photography studios, you need 500 per month. You agree, and it's a sectoral agreement. This is what you agree. Namashiane, I can come here, if I'm a foreigner, to say 500 per month. No, give me 200. The employer will take me because you guys are demanding more. And Umar Johnson identifies that as a problem amongst Africans. So I always say to Africans, why don't we look at this way? I have your issues, and I've had your anger. In fact, what is the solution? Where do we go?
You see, the problem is the current government that has failed, the government of the ANC.
Okay,
it has failed dismally. You know, there's nothing good that they've done besides to give us problems. Yeah, they failed dismally. So now, what we need the society of South Africa. We need South Africans. They must stand up. They must stand up and make this country to stand still.
Shut down, Mos.
Yeah.
Headlock down.
Let's start all over. Let the country stand still and understand that the government is us, not those that we put in power. You know, it's us. Now, if we put these people out of power, because I'll be honest with you, you can't trust these politicians, all of them.
And understand where I come from. So South Africans are saying, we love what this guy is saying, and it's very good. But we had it before with Nhlanhla Lux. He came, he bashed politicians, jiggy go lada, go stadium muvale bona. So please explain, are you not gonna change once they start giving?
Can I get in?
Sure, please come.
I'm a Sobuke scholar.
Yeah.
I would say, when we partake in this particular cause, it is because of things that are happening in our communities that touched us. You get a person who's a graduate, their moms maybe or dads or parents, they're destitute. But with a little pain that they have, they send the kid to university, they pass, they come, they idle after finishing.
Sure.
It's an undergraduate.
Sure.
They go by the corners with their qualifications not working.
Sure.
And then you get some Mambara deployed from a certain political party. He's deployed, incompetent in office, doing mistakes now and then.
Yes.
No accountability. A graduate is right there. So then, what I was saying, we do not put our hope, we do not pin our hopes into individuals. Even if it only lives, this cause will continue. Because now, if the cause remains with us, we still have to teach others, or others who are going to join us. They'll know here they're here for the cause, not for the gain. That is why I said, even if you give us your money, we'll take it and buy and assist our fellow South Africans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Business
solutions.
I just wanna add on what he said. Remember, we don't live our lives on material things. You know.
Okay.
I'm doing well for myself.
Okay.
I'm okay financially.
Sharp.
Yeah, I'm grand, man.
Sure.
Ne? But I'm was with grand because I'm not grand. Ne? I'm not a slave for money. You know? If your conscience,
yes,
ne? You live by it. You have to understand that should I take that money, ne? I've sold my soul to the devil. Remember, one day all of us are going to be accountable to God for everything that we did on this earth. Now, my purpose, it's godly driven. You know, I'm going to say, I know a lot of people say, yeah, but you hated, I never said I hated them.
Yes.
I never said I hated them. So now, if you're going to talk about Abon Tlantalak, say, I heard him last. You know, this thing is not about, it's not about Abon Tlantalak and what you last, it's about the purpose. Or the fame, it's about the purpose. You know, it's about we continue from whatever Christian have left off.
The audience is going to call you Untantalax.
No,
and you can run away from there.
No.
I know it's unfair, but they're going to call you Untantalax.
Like they're going to call me names, like how we started.
Yes.
They can call me maybe Untantalax wanna be. You understand? But let the work that God wants me to do to happen.
Sure.
You see, if one day people say, Utolisa or Tembile, the tone has changed. Now he's sounding different because I heard him last time, the gentleman that you're talking about. Hey man, he could not make sense, man. But he could not make sense. I was like,
you can't find him.
Yes. You understand? So now, we deal with raw purpose. Because if, the word of God says, I will punish you by the dues of your parents. You see, if you understand that thing.
Sure.
My actions now may be lying to South Africans. If it does not hit me now, if I'm lying with what I'm doing, it's going to hit my kids.
Sure.
You know, there's a gentleman that I listen to, Miles Monroe. He says, if you're successful, you must leave a successor. Now, for me to be successful, I must do things in honesty. You see, your principles and your ethics, they must be the first things that drive your purpose. But now, if you drive your purpose on wearing Gucci, Louis Vuitton, I'm not saying there's something wrong when you're doing things. You understand? And you're driving all the expensive cars to show off, you know, to say, no. The purpose is that you need to build generational wealth. You must build generational wealth. Building generational wealth, you as a person first.
Yeah.
You must be honest with yourself first.
You must own land.
If we're lying, I put it out there, may God punish me and may God kill me.
Sure.
To sum it up, or to add, Captain, I wonder, Deuteronomy 28, verse 43 to 44. It says, foreigners who live in your land. I'm sure you know that.
I know it. They must respect.
Yeah, the foreigners who live in your land will have more power than you.
They're going to topple you one day.
Yeah. And they'll have money to lend you whilst you don't have. And when they have money and you don't have, there will be your rulers. This is what happening with my friends. My friends are able to borrow community some monies, machonies, and then give them some groceries, rotten groceries. And Makoko will go there after pension and pay for that rotten groceries because people must eat at the end of the day.
I wanted solutions and you guys dragged, and I don't want to interrupt you. So South Africa is playing Nigeria. On a lighter note, there are South African females who are called jollofinas because they eat jollof rice. Do you find it problematic in the course of what you guys are pursuing that we have made relations with foreigners? Because when we intermarry, that's the purpose of intermarrying, to create relations. What you are saying is not palatable to every South African because other females and other males already have made relations with these foreigners, and it's family to them. What is your weight to them?
And
is it a problem what they did?
For me, it is.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
So you don't encourage South African women to date and have kids and get married?
Yes. They're messing up our culture of South Africa. You see, if they love these Nigerians and all, let them go with them to their countries. Let them, you see, you'll never find a South African man gallivanting. South African men must stand up, and South African men,
Okay.
So now, for me, if my sister I'm in love with a Nigerian, need to tell me something. With so many South African handsome men, hard-working South African men, you just decide what way you are what you.
Go and face their leader the way they have loud mouth and they are on social media bragging. They should use that strength. They should use that strength to go and face their leaders, so that their leaders will fix the country for them to stay. We are tired of them. We can't stay here with Nigerians. From today on, everybody, every landlord, we are warning you people. We should stop renting rooms for Nigerians. We should stop renting shops for Nigerians. Those who are selling lands for foreigners, they should stop. Foreigners who are buying land in Ghana, a time will come, we are going to take all those things back from you people. The country belongs to Ghanaians. We can't share our country with anybody. Ghana is for Ghanaians alone. So my advice to the ladies who are giving themselves to Nigerian guys, they are using you people to destroy Ghana. Nigerians are not good people. They don't love you people. They are using you people, the women, to destroy Ghana. So our sisters, wise up.
Nigeria telling me that Nigeria is better than Ghana, while the whole world know that Nigeria is not the safest place. Nigeria GDP per capita is worse. And so I will never engage a country like Nigeria in terms of international platforms. I will never do that, because when you rank Africa, countries that they are doing better for their citizens, Nigeria is worse. Nigeria. Now you said that guy made a comment that yes, Nigeria is having a bigger country and your GDP will be better and bigger than Ghana. But now let me tell you something. How do we weigh a country that a country is doing better?
But on a serious note, Ghana is just like a state in Nigeria.
Good. Ghana is just like a state in Nigeria.
No. Wait, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
I want to give you an example of that. There is a state in Nigeria right now that is having 247 light in Nigeria, even in that Nigeria. So
are you not a disgrace of yourself saying a state in Nigeria?
A state. Are you talking about the whole state or one state?
Listen. There is something I want to tell you.
Okay, tell us. We are quite. Tell us.
There is something I want.
You want to know, or you want to know?
You know this.
Okay, tell us. Tell us.
Okay, what is the size of Ghana landmass? What is the size of Ghana?
Forget about the size. We are talking about now. You
know the size?
You raise the topic on.
Do you know the size?
I don't know the size.
We don't know. We don't want to know the size.
Now, if we want to give, for instance, Lagos or Ogun State or Abia State or Abuja Light. The budget we are going to make for that one state is what Ghana will use for the whole Ghana.
I was thinking.
Do you understand
Nigeria has money more than Ghana.
Yeah.
You are billionaires.
Wait.
Are you not saying that you are billionaires?
Bina, you hold on. You just build your point.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get your point. Yeah.
That is why I'm saying Ghana is just like a one state in Nigeria.
Okay.
And when it has to do with population and everything, you understand?
Okay.
The people, I just told you now that one state in Nigeria is having stable lights. Now, if we are going to be comparing Ghana and something in Nigeria, it's not going to be a whole of Nigeria. That is a slap in the face.
I don't blame you, Mr. Vic. Because they cannot even have lights to watch African Cup. So they are so confused.
He's still saying that. He's still saying that.
No.
Okay.
See, I don't blame you. If you are saying that one particular place in Nigeria having lights, having lights, it's not the
people are learning from us. We should. People are learning. The people that are going to watch the show
cannot be learning anything from your life. For some podcast, you'll be lying. You confuse them.
They are not. He's not. I don't say that.
Okay, fine.
Because what you are saying, you are not coming with facts. You are not coming with facts. If you are coming with facts, if you are coming with facts,
we started this podcast. He want to paint Nigeria as a sellout. Now I started asking him questions. He went here, went there, went here, went there.
How many times do you want?
He did not say anything.
Can you allow him to speak when he's speaking so that you can understand what he's trying to say?
The problem I always have with you, and
let me solve that problem.
Solve the problem.
When he's speaking, please allow him to speak for your viewers, for you as well, to understand his point, because he's making much points.
When he's making the viewers angry also, I should be able to...
Which one? Who told you that...
Ask him.
They're not okay with it. Because you want him to convince the viewers whilst he's speaking the facts.
What fact is that?
He's giving you so many proofs, so many facts.
Okay, fine.
That you are not able to learn from
you don't see the facts, right? You are always having the facts right?
I'm asking you.
No, you are always having the facts.
Which one should I put on this?
Okay, fine.
Which one should I put on this?
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Which one should I put on this?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you are always right. How do we value a country that he's doing better?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, you know. How do we?
As a Nigerian, you must know.
You said
give them.
Okay, fine. You said your one.
Tell us. I don't.
You said one state in Nigeria is bigger than Ghana. Blah blah. A whole lot of stories.
What's that doing?
Okay, fine.
In there,
fine. A country is being rated by the GDP. I said no two ways about that. Nigeria's GDP is far bigger than Ghana. I'm not. It's a fact. One, good. That is, but how do we measure that a country
I don't know
is doing better?
I don't know.
Go and do your research.
No, let me bring it down.
Let me
bring it down. What is the GDP? What is Nigerian GDP per capita?
I don't know.
Do your research. No, because you know everything.
No.
What is Nigerian GDP per capita?
I don't know. So you should shine right now.
Nigerian GDP per capita is $1,080. If you're supposed to share the money you are having for the whole of Nigeria, good. And Ghana's GDP per capita is $2,000 per Ghanaian.
Okay.
Good. Hold on.
Wait.
Let me talk.
Yes.
Let him finish.
In that aspect,
so that you say he will not bring out what you want. Continue.
In that aspect, we should check Lagos GDP per capita to the people in Lagos.
Or
Abia State GDP per capita to the people.
When is the national when they are doing GDP? Do they mention Bayelsa State or whatever?
No.
They said national GDP, right or wrong?
Relax.
No, I'm asking the question.
You are comparing Ghana to Nigeria. You know, sometimes it used to be cruise, but it has come to the point that it's no longer cruise. I don't know if you understand. We used to have last born that we refer to the person in Nigeria, say, you to the open eye, you don't get respect. This is when it has to do with Ghana. And until the open eye, you don't get respect. No, honestly, wait.
We want to bring this one down. Let the people listen. Okay, fine. I'm listening to you. Okay, good.
How many peacekeeping mission? See, you know, even if I started comparing all this kind of thing to Ghana, it's still a slap. But
bring it on.
You are part of ECOWAS, right?
Yeah.
So when ECOWAS has to go peacekeeping, what military do they use for that peacekeeping?
We're having Ghanaian military men
I asked this question, then I said my mouth.
I said Ghanaian military men even play major role than you.
Gambia president, there was election last, I think, what was his name? Something Ume, or I cannot remember exactly his name. Gambia president that had election, lost that election, and he refused to hand over power. Who removed him from power?
If your military.
Listen, we are talking about Gambia. You know? Do you know a country called Gambia in West Africa?
You're asking me, do I know a Gambian?
Yes.
Yesterday I met a Gambian guy.
Who removed that person? Who made that person run from Gambia? A president in Gambia.
That one. If I have no idea of that,
you don't have. I don't know.
So they have. You have military that can. You have military.
Hold on.
No. Son of God. Let me come in. You have military that can sack someone, president from the position, right? But your country,
you see where you are taking the case. You see where you are taking it to.
What happens then?
Your country needs help.
What happens then?
Your president.
Even not their president. We will not take it far.
He is
we will not take it far.
He is the most seriously. These people, they need a therapist.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Whoever can stay like this and argue with a Ghanaian for 30 minutes needs therapy. That's one I agree. But what I'm saying, something happened last month. There was ongoing coup in one of the African country, and a country in West Africa stopped that ongoing coup. What country was that?
I don't know. Tell me.
This one you will not know.
Yeah.
Now, it be like only gossip news they hear.
You have to solve your problem.
Okay.
The problem that I have on Nigerians is they don't even know how to solve their own problem, but they wanted to solve people's problem.
You heard about that news?
What is going on? Kidnapping and so many things. Criminal rates are going higher every time.
Anytime I sit down with big influentials,
sit down and solve your problem.
There's no kidnapping in Ghana.
It's you guys, you Nigerian guys, kidnapping Ghanaian ladies and Ghanaian kids. Okay, killing innocent people.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we want you to go back to your country and solve your problem and leave us alone. That is the reason why
I said happening in Ghana is
Nigerians.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You see,
Nigerians.
Vic, you see, anytime you
So you are this learned and mighty, but you cannot accept responsibility.
Which responsibility?
What is that?
What is that? I'm coming.
No, let's ask, what is that?
No, if everything that is happening in Ghana is Nigeria, you cannot be held accountable of anything now.
That is why this time around, when you were struck down by Americans, we have given instructions to the Ghana immigration and the custom and the military. They should tighten the border. We are not going to allow any Nigerian from Nigeria to enter Ghana. We are not going to tolerate this.
So if Nigerians live in Nigeria now, Ghana is the first place they will go.
That is your heaven. Ghana is your heaven.
Which country?
To be safe.
Mention. Which country?
Which country? Will you go to?
You cannot go to Burkina Faso. You cannot go to Cote d'Ivoire.
Will you go to Cameroon? No.
There's no Nigerian in Burkina Faso.
My brother.
I asked a
now I can boldly enough to tell you that 7 million of Nigerians are staying in Ghana. They're living in Ghana to be their home. Huh?
So you're saying
have you forgotten Igbo king or whatever he called himself? I don't even know what he's doing in Ghana. He was trying to build what? A village or what?
He was trying to build a village.
If Nigerian land is safe for him, he will never try that nonsense.
We are everywhere.
It's because of ignorance and because of even your own self. You don't trust your country.
Why are you here?
Hold on. Wait. You know, even your own self, Vic sitting here. You sitting here. Even your own country, you don't have trust in your own country. You cannot assure your safety in your own country. You sitting here. You cannot entrust yourself that when you go to Nigeria, you are safe now. I know the number of people that they have fled from Nigeria to Ghana and America. My uncle is one of them. He's not living in America because of... Hold on, let me talk.
Let me talk. Is always fleeing around.
Let me talk. It's because...
Any section we have, you will tell me that your uncle left. Any section...
If you want, I can put him on call now. And he will tell you his position in Nigeria now. And where he's living now.
You said he's left already now?
I said because of the ignorance, because of the crime rate, because of the irresponsible activities of Nigeria. One country has been banned in so many countries. What kind of lifestyle is that?
What is the problem? What is the secret that
when we are talking about fact, you claim you are giant of Africa. Giant of Africa.
Which giant?
I'm coming. Let me tell you something. Anytime you are doing a show, put what you know aside. Let us share ideas. The damn people on the comment section, I don't give a hell about them.
Ideas I'm like...
No, let me tell you something. I want you, when you are doing research, stop searching about what went on in that country. Search about your country's economy. How a country is flourishing. At what scale do we weigh a country that is flourishing? Check that one.
Son of God,
in terms of business. check in terms of international scale. How do we respect your country? When you are making that point, is there that people is going to know you are talking sense? But don't ask about who went to when there was when I'm coming, please, I'm coming. When there was a coup going on, who went to? No, the international community who do those doesn't respect that one. Why didn't you go to Libya to protect Gaddafi?
So I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to miss words. Nigeria is the most useless country in Africa. Take it or leave it. Nigeria is the most useless country in Africa. How can you tell me that a country that more than 200 and something people can die, Fulani Hesme can kill more than 200 and something people, and our useless president cannot even come out to say one word, and you come and challenge Ghana, that Ghana is a small country. Meanwhile, 2 women was kidnapped in Nigeria. Just 2 women. The president ordered immediately police from here and national security to go to Nigeria to go and rescue the women and even catch the kidnapper in Nigeria. What Nigeria police, what Nigeria government cannot do. More than 200 people have died. Our foolish president has not said anything. He has to take the Pope of another country to speak to us, to address us. Nigeria is a shame. Nigeria is a shame. And if you are in Nigeria, you are not in the country, get your passport, run to any country that you can run to, probably Ghana or America, anywhere you can run to, because Nigeria is gone.
We should stop renting rooms for Nigerians. We should stop renting shops for Nigerians. Those who are selling lands for foreigners, they should stop. Foreigners who are buying land in Ghana, a time will come, we are going to take all those things back from you people. The country belongs to Ghanaians. We can't share our country with anybody. Ghana is for Ghanaians alone. So my advice to the ladies who are giving themselves to Nigerian guys, they are using you people to destroy Ghana.
That's all. Our brother, hell will break loose. Just close. Make it a point that you tell us the truth as South Africans. What happened about Mazwi? Where is Mazwi? Is he still alive? Or is it, even if he's dead, we need the body. But you can't operate while Mazwi is missing. Make sure and tell your brother he's found alive, not dead. Yeah, those who kidnap him. Thank you for your cooperation. Close, Baba. Close, Baba.
This is fake. Springbok here is small, this one is bold. Proud partner is small, this one is bold. If you touch here, you don't feel the grid on the bottom. Here there's a grid here. Even here? Even here on top, you see. And this is very dark than this. Oh, let's see, wait. Shake. Look at the Coca-Cola. Let's shake. Look at this. Right? Okay, let me go on the 25 rand. See, this one is bold, this one is extra. This is the original one, by the way. Damn. Even the colors, bro. On the it's the way you shake. It's different, bro. It's different, bro. Okay, let's go. Okay, open this one. Let's see. Open. Bro.
The truth, because what I'm about to say now, I can give you guys evidence if I'm being called upon to give you guys the evidences of what I'm about to say. We live in a country now where there is so many human trafficking going on in Ghana. We have Nigerians bringing underage girls from Nigeria, 16 years, 17 years, 18 years, ladies that are supposed to be in school, that are supposed to be educated. They pack them from Nigeria, they put them in a bus, they bring them to Ghana, they harbor them, 20 of them in a room for prostitution. What I'm saying, like I said, if I'm being called to come out with evidences, I will prove and I will bring evidences of everything that I'm saying. They bring their young men to Ghana, they rent the Ghanaian landlords. You guys should be very careful. They rent our apartments, 2-bedroom, they harbor about 50 people in there, and then they'll be doing illegal activities in there. Enough is enough. There's been kidnappings in Ghana now. We are not safe. Today, your child will go to school, and the next minute, you are not safe. Today someone is being kidnapped. The following day someone is being kidnapped. The next day someone is being kidnapped. We don't have a problem with foreigners coming into our country. But definitely, you cannot have a Ghana without a Nigerian. Definitely, there will be a Ghana with a Nigerian. But what we are asking for is that our immigration service will be able to access, and we can say boldly that there is a leakage in our immigration service.
This is a serious matter. We all might be thinking it's just South Africa. Now it's getting to Ghana. I know that South Africa is saying all African countries that is not South African should leave South Africa. Now, Ghana people are angry. Ghana, they are angry. They are now saying it is because of Nigerians that made South Africans to chase them out of Ghana. Now they are saying that Nigerians should also leave Ghana for them. That they are going to start the same thing South Africans are doing. That is what that lady is saying. She said both landlords, if you're renting house, don't rent to Nigerians again. If you're selling lands, don't sell to Nigerians again. If you're renting shops, don't rent to Nigerians again. That we have big mouth on the internet. We should use that big mouth to go and fix our country. You see, as shameful, as in shame from head like this. Fool me. A whole Nigeria. See what our government they do. See what our government they do us. First of all, they don't already just plant tribalism to all of us. All of us just they fight ourselves. We just they talk nonsense online. Things they happen, things they spoil. I talk yesterday say things they spoil. When I been see Akpabio picking the share cap and the t-shirt, I talk and I say things they spoil. People they now APC be their problem. Now people when they talk about APC now be their problem. Once you talk about APC, they go bounce on you. See Ghana they pack us come out from their own. Very soon, Mozambique, all these small country, waiting be their name. All this Cameroon them, Gabon them, they go tell us no we come out too, and you go come out for them. Now their country no be your own. See waiting, we get everything to be great, but we are not. Ha!
All these Spaza shops, Siavala. All these cars right here, Siavala. We are closing. This is the support of forceful arrest. We are closing down all these shops.